Hello students, today our topic is returning values from function. Function in Python may or may not have return a value. Function returning some values known as non-void function. If a function is returning any value, we can say it's a non-void function, and if a function does not return any value, we can say it's a void function. So this is the syntax return value. Returning value can be of the one of the following kinds. This way we can have the values when we return the value in a function definition. Okay, this I am telling you how you will return the value in function definition. Okay, like return 5, like that also we can write. So this means we are returning any literal value. Return 6 plus 4. This is also a 6 and 4. This is also a what? In literal value, but in an expression. So expression involving literals being returned. Return A means variable is returning. Return A into 3 means expression involving variable. This is the expression where you can have the variable as well as literal. Return A plus B divided by C, expression involving variable. Sorry, I have written expression involving variables because variables only we are writing here. Okay, so this is the way we are returning value in the function definition. Now when we call a function, returning value is made available to the caller function internally. Substituting the function call statement, it means that this is a function definition. Def sum x comma y. These two are the formal parameter. Okay, return x plus y. I mean this way we are returning the value. We want to add the numbers. So x plus we are not storing in any variable. Directly we have given the expression return x plus y. Okay, and hash or means this is a comment I am telling you, and this way also we can take another variable and we can assign the value x plus y to it and return s. When we invoke the function, result sum 5 comma 3 means when we will here, this is a function definition and this is the caller function. क्या है आपका caller function means this function is calling to this function definition. So when we invoke the function, how we'll invoke the function? By its name sum, and we have to pass two parameters 5 comma 3 we have passed. So what will happen as when we will call the function directly, the control will reach in function definition and it will check yes function name is sum, yes it is, and two parameters are there, yes two arguments are here we have passed, and return x plus y this way also, or s is equal to x plus y return s means here directly value 5 plus 3 means 8 values will be stored here internally, as well as in this case s value will be returned to result variable internally. Okay, the return value will be stored or returned in caller function. So caller function में automatically the value will be, this is a caller function, automatically value will come. So children, now see, now I'm talking about the function caller. Okay, the result sum is equal to a comma b. So what kind of statement we have given? Assignment. This is the function caller. Okay, means we are calling the function. We have to pass two parameters and we are calling the function, and result will be saved in answer or output you can say will be saved in result variable. So this symbol is known as assignment statement. This way also we can print the value directly. Okay, in print sum 3 comma 4, return value being used in print statement. This way also here we have assigned we have taken one variable, then we will print result, but here also directly we can write the message in a caller function print. That means ये हमारा calling है, we are calling, and directly we are printing also. So whatever the value it will be returned, that will be stored and this way the output will come 7. And this way also we can check the relational expression whether it is true or false. So output will come in true or false. So return statement ends a function execution even it is in the middle of the function. You will see this function I have made def check, one parameter we are passing, a is equal to n to 3, whatever the number you are given, that will be multiplied by 3 and result will be stored in a variable. Return a, this way also value will be returned. Okay, and here we have called the function check 5, and but we have not taken any print statement or any we have not written here print statement, we have not assigned the value. This by this method also we have not written, by this method also we have not written, by this method also we have not written, but we want to print this a value in function definition. So what will happen when we will call the function check 5, the 5 value will be passed to this parameter. Okay, means a value will be 5, then here 5, the a into 3 means 5 into 3, 15 value should be stored in a variable here. Now return a, so the control will directly come here, but we have not assigned this a value somewhere, so no output you will see, as well as but you have written here print a. So what will happen after returning, this will be the end of the function definition. That means after this control will be shifted to the caller function. Okay, so this statement won't be executed. Okay, but student, def check a means when it will read, when the function definition will read the return statement that will be forcefully and the function definition, and whether no problem in the middle any statement is there, it will not execute that statement. When it will read the statement, directly control will be shifted from the function definition to the main program. This is in a main program only. Okay, this way. So student, I hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, you may ask. Right now only I have discussed with you how to return values from the function. Yes, I have told you may or may not return. May return means in this time I have told you values returning. Okay, now in next video I will tell you what will happen when we'll not return any value. Thank you students.